Hi guys, it's Sarah. I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing an Arteza gouache review. My best friend got me this set for my birthday. I've been wanting it for a long time, so I'm really excited to finally use it. I did have in the past the 24 set, and the colors in that set are very like bright and bold, and it's like a little bit hard to work with just because there's not like a lot of like shade variation or color variation. So I really wanted to try this 60 set. It has like a lot of like light colors, a lot of those medium tones, a lot of bright colors, but there is a couple of pastels which I really enjoy. So if you don't know, gouache is a paint medium. You can use it straight out of the tube and it's very opaque, just like acrylic, or you could add water to it and it almost turns into watercolor, like it has like a watercolor effect. So I always say it's like basically two mediums in one, and it's very versatile in that way, but it's also kind of tricky. Like you kind of have to watch like how much water is on your brush or on your palette, because if it is too much, then you are going to get like a watery consistency. And if you're looking for more of like an opaque look, you definitely don't want to add any water to it. So I think the last time I used gouache was when I did the Hime gouache palette. That one I decided to kind of water down and use as watercolor. So that's why for this one I kind of wanted to keep it opaque and try to use it that way. It almost looks like acrylic when it's all like opaque. I decided to draw Dawn from Pokemon. I don't know why. It's just like one of my go-tos for some reason, and she wasn't even my favorite growing up. Like my favorite was May, and my second favorite is Serena, so she's kind of like down on the list, but for some reason I really like her character design and I always end up drawing her. And especially in this sketchbook, I do like a lot of like experimenting, and she's in here at least 3 times already, and it's like not even halfway done. So I don't know, it just kind of happened. um but I kind of toyed with this drawing a little bit. You'll see at the end I change it a little bit. I change the hair a little bit. I don't know if you see my art usually, but sometimes I'll put little like white sparkles in the hair. And for some reason I wasn't feeling it for this one, so you'll see later on in my last shots of the drawing that I ended up covering it up and just doing kind of like random hair shines instead. I think it looked more mature and like cohesive looking, if that makes any sense. But back to the gouache, it actually works really well. I've used a lot of Arteza products before and I haven't had any issues. But also I'm I don't know how to say it. I'm not a picky person when it comes to art supplies. So if I don't like something, that's really bad because I will use cheap art supplies if it works. You know what I mean? Like I'm not someone that will spend a whole bunch of money on something. The only thing I've spent a lot of money on are my Copic markers. That's the only thing I've spent a lot of money on. Everything else has been relatively cheap. Like I don't like my watercolor palettes. The only ones I've ever had are like the Crayola one that was 97 cents, and then I got a dollar and Rowney set of tubes. There was like 12 of them for $5 from Walmart. Like I'm not like super picky with stuff. So I really like these. I think they're good for the price and the value. On the top of the box, it has like all the information on top. It shows the color names, and it also gives some little symbols next to each name. It has light fastness next to it, so how light fast it is. It has these little like squares, and they kind of show like how transparent that specific color is. And it also gives the pigment numbers next to it. So it kind of gives you like what its mixtures are made of. And it also shows which ones are metallic. I almost forgot about that. There are a couple of metallics in here, and they're actually really, really pretty. They're really shimmery and they're really cute. So Pearl White Rose is one of them. Silver is one of them. Pearl Noir, it's like a kind of like a darker gray. There is Pearl Bubblegum. That's another metallic one. Pearl Purple Iris, which was actually what I used in the background for this particular painting. I just really wanted to do kind of like a galaxy effect, I guess. Just because in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in the games, Dawn is a female protagonist, so you either pick her or I forgot the boy's name. You either pick her or him to play as in the game, and you know, the evil team is like Team Galactic, and they're kind of space themed, and you can go into something called the Distortion World, which is really cool. Everything's like upside down. You're like walking on the ceiling, and it's all kind of like space themed. So that's why I wanted to go with that. So I used that color for that. And there's a couple other metallic colors mixed in there. There's Pearl Scarlet, which I think is really pretty. It's like a shimmery red. There's a bronze, which is really nice. Let's see. I'm looking at the box right now. There's Pearl Eucalyptus, which that could be fun for like a forest scene or something. There's Pearl Emerald Green. Let's see, that might be it. Oh no, Pearl Aqua Blue. And there's like a yellow. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a gold. It's a gold. So there's quite a handful of metallic ones, and I think those are really pretty. I think they look really nice, like in person. It'd be nice as like a, I don't know, like a final touch on maybe like some commission work or something you're making for somebody else. So I think that's really nice. This is actually the second painting I made with these Arteza gouache tubes. I did paint Frostlass before this, and I don't know if I want to upload that one. I don't know if you guys like when I upload like just drawings of Pokemon, like just the Pokemon themselves, like without a character, because I normally draw characters in my concepts and designs. So I don't know if that's something you would like or not. Yeah, I was trying to render this with a colored pencil, and I kind of liked it, and then I kind of didn't, so you'll see me go over it a little bit with some more paint. I was very indecisive with this for some reason. I was just kind of struggling a little bit. I was really trying to, I don't know, make it look good, but for some reason, like, I was not feeling it 100%, so it was definitely just me. I think I was just kind of in a rut, and I was trying really hard to make something work, you know, and, yeah, it's hard. I don't know, it's hard when you're in a rut and you try really hard to get out of it, and it just seems like no matter what you do, like, you just can't get out. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, you'll see me put the little dots here, and you'll see in my final shots I kind of take those away. But yeah, I've just been wanting to like draw and paint a lot of Pokemon because I have Pokemon on the brain. The DLC for Sword and Shield comes out tomorrow, so I'm very excited. This is like the first DLC for Pokemon ever, so that's like really exciting. So hopefully I'll just, you know, have a relaxing day and play that all day. So yeah, and then you see me trying to use like a pen right now to kind of render it a bit more, and that's really hard. It's really hard to use pen on top of something opaque like that. I think it like kind of clogs up the pen, but sometimes I don't know what else to do. Like I really want to get in there and get like a fine detail, you know. So yeah, I hope you like this review. I hope it was maybe helpful. Out of 5 stars, I would give these like I would give these like a 4.5. I would like a little bit more pastels, but I think they have a good variation. So, and the product themselves is really nice. So, and they always have really good price points. Arteza is usually really good with that, and I've been using them for a long time, so I really do like their products and I like their stuff a lot. So if you ever want to try something from them, I definitely would recommend it. And this is totally my opinion. So I've bought the smaller set before and then I was gifted this set. So these are all my own opinions. I just want to throw that out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a good day. And I will see you next time. Bye.